Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. So, I'm getting something about a party and, people getting intoxicated and, a fight breaking out. It could be, due to, like someone sleeping with somebody's partner. It could be due to someone betraying someone on another level. You really get the vibe that it's family involvement. Chad, April, Pisces. It could be sibling rivalry as well. But somebody, basically was jealous of somebody else, and thought they were better than that person, and thought that they deserved either a blessing or an opportunity that this person was getting, and they started some shit in order to try and get this blessing or opportunity over this other person. Virgo, Aquarius, and I think like the fight at the party or whatever is someone getting intoxicated and outing the person that was jealous, or outing the person who was trying to sabotage the other person. Something about Vegas too. It could be a separate story, or it could be tied into that. Cancer. Maybe the party's in Vegas. Maybe just picked up a wedding party. Maybe it was like a couple decided to get married in Vegas, and they took their their wedding party or whatever. You know, like the people that were to be part of the wedding. Well, they all went out to Vegas, and it got exposed that the bride of the groom had been cheating. And maybe it was exposed by the person they were cheating with. Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra. So definitely a lot of people involved, because I took more came out than I normally take, but since it came out, I took it. So Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Gemini, and Scorpio. Four on the clock. King of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. So there could be a Taurus that's heavily involved, considering Taurus is the only, or Virgo came out too. So I guess Taurus and Virgo both are out here. But there could definitely be an earth sign that's heavily involved in this. All the air signs are out here, so there could definitely be an air sign that's involved too. Oh, all the water signs too. So I guess we had no fire. Yeah, no fire, and 2 earth and all the water and all the air. Three of Pentacles. So definitely could be third party involvement. Stay positive though and work through your differences, because I don't think the story that comes out at the party, or it might be exaggerated, or it might be a flat out lie too, because of this person being jealous of you. Page of Pentacles. Meeting through work, practical, not romantic, study, finances, business, and healthcare. So, or, you know what else? There could be a baby. And it's come out at this party that, the person, excuse me, that whoever's pregnant is actually pregnant by somebody else and not their significant other, and that might be the drama as well. But or somebody's trying to pin a baby on somebody because they have more money than their significant other does. With both cards coming out so far being Pentacles. Like I said, definitely I think an earth sign is heavily involved. Page of Wands. Could be a player who likes to get around, and that's also another reason why there's a question. There's a question on who the baby daddy is. Whoever this is that's pregnant, though, they are like distraught. They're heavily regretful and remorseful. But I think it's because they were planning on doing something really shitty, and with this coming out at this party, not only did they lose the opportunity to gain money from this other person by pretending that the baby was theirs, they're also losing their significant other because of either the significant other didn't know about the plot, or because they did know about the plot, and because it got outed, they still, this person that tried to do this, who came up with this shitty plot, is like, they lost everything. It's like, because of their, yeah. So now they're going to be a single parent because they lost both men who tried to pin this baby on. The son. So it definitely has been illuminated that this woman was lying, and she was cheating. That's probably what it is. She wasn't. the person she was with didn't know about anything, and she was cheating on them with this other person. And so when it came out, the person that she was cheating with said "fuck you" because they didn't want the baby anyways, but because it came out that she was trying to pin it on them for financial reasons. And then but it also turned at the same time, it outed her for cheating on this other person. So the person she was with said "fuck you" and they left because she was cheating on them. So she lost both men all at once. Seven of Pentacles, harvest season. The seeds you planted, what you reap, what you sow, you shall reap. So this woman sowed discord and disharmony and disgrace, and now she's getting it all in return. She's alone, regretful, remorseful, and pregnant. If you're resonating with this as being the woman who tried to do this, if it's any consolation, you will have a beautiful baby girl. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. And you will somehow come into finances as well, because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's financially stable. So even if, neither one of these guys want anything to do with you, you will come along and you will come across someone who does want something to do with you and your child, even though your child's not theirs. The deer is really calling out to me. So maybe the person that you're going to be with, their spirit animal is a deer. Maybe they're a deer hunter. Maybe they just really like bucks. Butterflies can be significant as well. But just know you are not alone, and that, wow, he just came jumping out of the deck. So your divine counterpart is coming, even if that is not one of the two men that were a part of this mess that you try to create. But it also could be one of the two men that you were involved in this three-way or the love triangle. Could possibly be the one that actually turns out to be the dad, who comes back and steps up. But whoever it is your divine counterpart, because you come out as the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles came jumping out of the deck, like the next card in the spread. So it is your divine counterpart. It is your perfect match, and you guys will be wealthy. There's too many pentacles here for you not to be. It's going to be a Taurus Virgo partnership, considering Taurus and Virgo came out in the zodiacs earlier. Capricorn could also be another option, but Taurus and Virgo were out. Capricorn didn't come out. The Hierophant, Taurus again. So whoever your King of Pentacles is could very well be a Taurus, or you could be a Taurus. But one of you is traditional. You like traditional values, traditional thinking. That might have been why this person ran away at first when this whole secret came out about the baby or not, because they just don't believe in that kind of nonsense. But when it comes out that this person is the father, they will take on the responsibility. And like I said, I do think they'll even marry you, with the King of Coin of Pentacles being here. But they are somebody who's traditional, and they will want your family and to take on traditional values and follow traditional like Christian religious standards, and or like I guess it doesn't have to be Christian, but like a traditional religious. They'll want their child brought up in a traditional religious household. Strength. So either this is taking them a lot of strength to stand up and be with you, or you're needing strength to get through, and just to know that this person will be there to take care of you once everything comes out and they know that the baby is theirs and stuff. But you're going to be asked to step up and become a traditional housewife. Ace of Pentacles. You probably met this person through work, and this person is going to want you to quit your job and be a full-time mother. They're going to want you to go to church. They're going to want you to, or synagogue, whatever your religion is. But they're going to want you to be a traditional housewife, a traditional mom, and they're going to want you to instill your guys' religion, whatever religion you guys are in. They're going to want you to really put that into your children. Six of Cups in the reverse. For some reason, even though this is going to give you a really strong foundation and give you a pretty stable life, you're not wanting it. I don't know if maybe you have issues with the church, or if you just weren't in love with this man. I don't know, but I do find it strange because they are showing up as your ideal partner, your divine counterpart. So it's kind of hard to believe that you wouldn't be in love with them, but maybe you just don't like the idea of having to be a housewife and not work and having to be maybe, like I said, maybe you just have an issue with the religion that your partner wants your kids raised in, or you just have an issue with organized religion in general. So maybe that's why you're at odds, or you're not wanting. There's some kind of imbalance, and I'm really feeling like it's the religious factor. Maybe you're more spiritual, maybe you're Christian and they're Muslim, or there's a disconnect in the religious thing. And I do think if you go along with it just for the stability, well, for one, you will have another kid. You'll have 2 kids total. But it's going to take a lot of strength for you to get through this, because you're not going to be happy. So if I was you, I would stand up for whatever it is that you don't agree with right now before you make any lifelong commitments, take any vows. Because if that's not what you want, you guys are going to really have issues later on. Especially if you try to raise your children differently, if you're trying to act like you're doing this for this person, um, like the teaching the kids the religion that your husband or partner wants them to be brought up in, but behind their back, like you're doing things that do not um, uphold like this religion's standards, the person's going to find out, and it's going to cause a lot of issues. So I would really be true to yourself and stand up for what, speak your truth, because if you don't, you guys are gonna have a lot of problems later. Problems that you really don't have to have. Yeah. Four of Cups. So, I mean, this is a gift being offered, but, like I said, with you, not agreeing with, the same religion or the same religious views, you're going to wind up, I think, passing it by or messing it up, because or maybe you really are just in love with somebody else. That's so strange. Choose from your heart, not your head, because choosing from your heart will lead you to your happiness. If choosing from your head will put you in a situation that you're unhappy in and you don't want to be in, and that's just going to make everybody else involved unhappy as well. Eight of Cups in reverse. So this is someone who walked away, or I think it's somebody who walked away and wants to come back, considering what I said earlier. So if it wasn't you that walked away, if it was your partner that walked away, if you guys like want to reconcile, you make sure that you guys are on the same page, because if you're not, it's gonna just end up with one of you guys walking away again. So I would definitely talk about everything, and make sure that you guys are on the same page and you're wanting the same things in life, and you guys are headed in the same direction. Because if not, you're just going to waste more time. Two of Pentacles. You guys definitely, you're both very like creative and both very business oriented. You're both very focused on your money. That might have been actually probably what attracted you guys to each other originally. Because you guys both like are very driven, motivated individuals who take charge and take action. You guys probably have a lot of money-making ideas that you come up with together. You might possibly even have a business together. Maybe not at this point, but if you were to get married or continue on in your relationship, that you would have a business in the future. You guys definitely have the very good potential to be a power couple, at least when it comes to business and finance. You definitely you will be very stable financially. There's too many Pentacles out here. There's no way that you wouldn't be. Plus, with you guys being the King and Queen of Pentacles, it shows that you guys are both financially responsible. So there's definitely, you guys would definitely be a wealthy couple, but the problem comes in the family sector, and the fact that you guys don't have the same religious views, and if one is going to want the children raised in their religious views, the other one's going to have an issue with that, and that's definitely a big enough issue to where it will cause problems, like detrimental problems. So I definitely think that's something you should really sleep on and take some time to think about, Because yeah, you might have the business, you might have the wealth, you might have the money side of side of life, but what's the point in having the money if, like, every time you go home and close the door, you guys are fighting or you guys hate each other? Tower in reverse. Yeah. Change your attitudes towards money or life, like in the fact that maybe you've always thought in order to have a happy life that you have to have a lot of money, and maybe changing that mindset will help you to make better choices in love, because maybe you are picking partners based upon their social status, based upon their income, and that's no way to find love. Because if you love somebody's bank account, does not mean you're going to love that person's heart. And if you don't love their heart, at the end of the day, you're not going to be happy, and the relationship's not going to work. Ace of Wands. New joy, love, creativity, and new creative projects. Yeah. Follow your heart, your passions, your creativity, and let everything else fall into place. You do have a new beginning coming if you choose to follow your heart and follow your passion with your creative ideas and creative endeavors. And even if you are pregnant and you are a single parent, like going to be a single mother for a little while, follow your heart and soul and follow your creative passion, and a partner will come along at some point. You will find the person that is like perfect for you, because if you're trying to just get with somebody because you're afraid of being a single mother and you don't want to be broke or struggle, you're going to be in an unhappy marriage, because you're not going to love your partner. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, definitely. You don't want to be a Queen of Swords in reverse. You don't want to like keep your mouth shut and just go along with something in order to keep your stability. Stand in your power. Like, the Queen of Swords is a very independent, very, very powerful energy, and you definitely would rather be in the upright than be in the reverse, because if you just go along with something to get along and to be financially set, you're going to be completely unhappy, and you're going to regret your life when you look back on it later on in years. Oh. Sacred space. We, your guardian angels, surround you with emerald gold and rose pink light. Surrender your concerns and worries and enter the sacred space of love and healing. Inspiration. A new idea comes to you like a gentle whisper inside your heart. Listen and take action. This inspiration is from high above. So, like, God is like, He's with you. He loves you. He is going to be helping you get through this situation, through this part of your life, and you will be okay. Like, just don't make decisions out of fear and worrying about how you're going to get through with this baby or how you're going to make it. God's got you. Just pray, meditate, and listen to the voice inside, because He is sending you creative ideas to change your situation. Change is the next card. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last, because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was and is, and forever will be. So embrace the change, and don't worry. Give it to God. He's got you. And just remember that life is a precious gift. Friendship, family, and love are precious gifts. Do not lose sight of what is most important. You're going to be fine. Just listen to the voice within. Do what it's, and follow it, because you're going to have some really cool ideas coming to you that you will be able to do by yourself, and you and your baby will be just fine until the person who matches you perfectly comes along. With that, I'm going to close. I love you guys. If you love me as much as I love you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.